What's up, everybody? Yes, my name is Mizonic. I'm an international artist, songwriter, producer, performer. I started out with I started out with hip hop actually, but I'm currently doing Afrobeat. But this is not really about music. I just wanted to give you guys a quick background. This is a message to the Black diaspora. So if you're Black out of Africa, even if you're in Africa, I mean, this could be for you as well. But a message to my Black folks, Black Americans, Africans, immigrants. This is not just for ADOS. I'm not ADOS. I'm actually an immigrant. But I have kids that were born here. I guess y'all call it Foundational Black Americans or ADOS. It's just for Black people, period. If you live in the US or Europe or anywhere around the world and you're a Black person, please hear me out. So the message is, even if we cannot have complete unity in the Black community, at least let's have unity on the lines of business. What do I mean by that? So if you have a business, you can always expand your business in other countries, foreign countries. You can expand your business in the Caribbean, Jamaica, Barbados, the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, Trinidad and Tobago, some of the other countries that are there. You can expand in Haiti, you can expand in Cuba, you can expand in Dominican Republic, even Mexico. You can also expand your business in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, West Africa, South Africa, Southern Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Malawi. You can expand your business in East Africa, Kenya, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, North Africa, Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, Central, the Congo, the Congo, Nigeria, it's part of Nigeria too. I can't remember a lot of, Democratic Republic of Congo as well. A lot of Central African countries. Niger is close to there too. Sudan, South Sudan. Why am I saying this? I'm just saying, as a Black person, you have the opportunity to do business in these countries. So if you're doing business in the US, that's not all to it. I'm gonna just give you an example. If you have a barber shop here in the US, you might want to expand in Africa. Well, you're gonna ask yourself, how can I expand my business in Africa when I'm all the way here in the US? It's pretty easy. You have to first deal with your connections. If you have a barber shop, more than likely Africans are coming there. All you have to do is have a conversation. Hey, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Liberia. I'm thinking about expanding my business in Liberia. Is that going to be a hard thing? No. Can you tell me a little bit about Liberia? Yes. And you go home and do your research. Get on the computer. How is it like doing business in Liberia? You already have a contact, a point person. So if you're talking to me, I have relatives in Liberia. If you're serious about starting a business in Liberia and expanding your business, we're talking about a barbershop business right now, just as an example. So all you have to do now is ask me, well, who can I talk to in Liberia? I'll connect you with my friend, my relative, and you go from there. You plan a trip. Your first trip should not really be to establish too much. Your first trip should really be to go and assess, see how things are, see how much the foreign rate of exchange. Don't believe what people are telling you. Experience that for yourself. So that trip might cost you, maybe like $2,000 to $3,000 total with flight tickets, transportation, hotel, everything. You could stay there for about a week or 2 weeks and just look around. See how much the building is going to cost you. See if you could get in touch with people who actually own the buildings for you to rent a space, how much the lease will cost you for the year. Because they do everything by the year in Liberia most of the time. Even renting a house or an apartment is normally by the year. So that's what you're gonna do. If you say, you know what, I don't wanna spend money to go take a trip and then go back and spend another money, that's too much. I'd rather just do it one time. If you rather do it one time, then you wanna have to do enough research before you even go there. So instead of going there like in 2-3 months, you might have to extend that trip to like 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, like a whole year. That way you have enough information to go there and actually start your business. So, but expanding your business is another way to gain wealth. It's another way to gain wealth because it's just a numbers thing. If you have more barbershops, the more barbershops you have, the more money you make. If you're into real estate, the more houses you're able to close on or put on lease, the more money you will make. And that's just a numbers thing. If you're into music, the more sales you get, digital downloads or CD sales, the more money you make. And that's just across the board. The more shows you do, concerts, performing, the more money you make. So, but business expansion is something that's extremely hard. It's easy to start a one-shop business and run that. But when it comes to enterprise business of expanding, it's normally hard. It's normally hard because it's just hard to find people you can really trust. But it's easy if the person that you're entrusting to manage that business is like-minded. Like if that person is going to say, yeah, you interview them and you hire them as a manager for that business. Once you do that, if that person is a trustworthy person, you definitely gonna reap your rewards from that business. But if that person is not someone you could trust, then you're in for some problems because you're gonna lose money. So basically, business expansion, we have opportunities to expand our businesses. Let's talk about something simple, like someone who does t-shirts. If you make t-shirts, you could expand that business all around the world. Basically, you could connect with someone in Brazil and expand you don't even have to go there. Some people are trustworthy. You could try them, test them out with like 2 products. You might have to test more people out until you get to the place where you feel like, yes, I don't need to test anybody out. But you might test them with a few products, like 5 shirts, see if they'll sell it and send the money back. Normally, that's not the way you want to go about that business. You want them just purchase from you. And you could also just do a worldwide shipping. That's another form of enterprise without having to deal with a point person in that country. But it's always good to have a point person in that country, especially someone who knows about the type of business you're getting involved with. So business expansion is something we black people, we have to take seriously because we have the resources as far as the people around the world in different parts of the world. So if you want to expand your anything you're doing in the U.S. or Europe or these diaspora countries, like if you're a diaspora black person, if you're doing anything professionally, you should be able to apply that and do it in Africa or the Caribbean or different places too. You just want to have to do some research before you get involved with that type of business. But I think I've said enough. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. My name again is Mizane. Please show your support for my album. It's called A Love for Mama Africa. It's Afrobeat. I do have 5 hip-hop albums, from the past. If you're into hip hop and you're not really into Afrobeat, you could go check that out. If you like world music or international music, I have 2 albums, Carnival and this one. I just put out my 2nd music video to support this, the Love for Mama Africa album. The song is called Shake That Tuma 3. Go check it out on YouTube. Enjoy it. But yeah, if you have any questions, business questions for me, or even certain types of relationship, government questions, things that I may have an idea about, feel free to hit me up and I'll be happy to talk about it. I mean, I'll be happy to share my point of view. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a blessed Monday. It was awesome doing this. I'm going to try to continue to do it. And enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.